I'm going to be taking my rebuilt R1 almost 300 kilometers to one of the biggest biking events locally, and my plan is to ride it there.
A few months ago, I got this 2023 R1 as a complete wreck.
The whole front literally broke off from the bike.
I've stripped it to the bare engine, built it back up, got it running, and completely transformed the way it looked. I've even taken it to the track and put it on a dyno. Now let's see how it holds up to a long distance trip.
Before we get going, there's a couple of things I want to sort out on the bike. And the first one is something I'm super excited for. It's basically going to complete this rebuild. Let me show you guys what it is. My brand new cluster has finally arrived, guys. Let's open this thing up. And here we have it, guys, the cluster in all its glory. This thing is brand spanking new, guys. It's got 0 Ks on it. It's got no marks, nothing like that. I basically bought it from a guy on eBay who bought it but never got to use it, so he decided to sell. I just hope I didn't get scammed, but he did send me images of the cluster turning on and functioning, so I think we should be good. Now the only caveat with this is that this is for a 2011 R1, and I'll tell you guys why that might be an issue.
The Yamaha R1 was given a refreshed look in 2015, and you might think it stayed the same since, but that's not the case. In 2020, the R1 got a facelift along with other upgrades to the engine and electronics. And because of this, some parts are not compatible between the 2015 to 19 models and the 2020 and up models. For example, the cluster on the bottom is for a 2015 R1, while the one on the top is for a 2020 model. You can see here that Yamaha changed the placement of certain light indicators as long as updates to the software. And the only reason I took a chance on the 2018 cluster is because it looks identical to the 2020 cluster, even though the part numbers are different.
So best case is I plug this in and everything works the way it should. And worst case is I take the LCD off of this one and put it on the one that's currently on the bike. Hopefully we don't need to do that, but there's only one way to find out.
To get to the bolts that secure the cluster onto the bike, I first need to disassemble the front end. Now you probably could remove the cluster by just taking off the windshield, but the R1 windshield has a lot of clips and I didn't want to break anything. I'll show you guys how it looks in a bit. Now once I've got the mirrors, side covers and all the bolts removed, the front face just unclips from the bike. And now you guys can see how many clips actually secure the windshield in place. Now I can take off the 3 bolts holding the cluster onto the front stay bracket.
Now before I put the new one on, I wanted to have these side by side so you guys can see how bad this one is, guys. I mean, this thing is completely shattered versus this one that's brand new. The next differences are the part numbers, guys, and this is actually the most important thing. So you can see on my model, it's supposed to begin with B3L, but on this new one, it begins with BX4. So these are completely different units, even though they look the same. But I'm still crossing my fingers, guys, and hoping that this one works 100%, guys. Let's get it on the bike. Alrighty guys, I just got this plugged in, and as you guys can see, this key light keeps on flashing, and I think this is for the immobilizer. I think the cluster is trying to communicate with the key, but obviously these are not synced, so it's gonna flash like that. But because we're running the emulator, we shouldn't have an issue. At least I hope we shouldn't have an issue with starting the bike. And maybe that light will clear over time, I don't know. But the thing I want to do right now, guys, is turn this ignition and see that thing light up for the first time. Okay, here goes nothing, guys. Sheesh! Oh man, that looks so beautiful, guys. Way better than what we previously had. Oh man. And let's see, 0 miles on the clock. I just need to change that to kilometers because that's the metric that I'm using. but man, whoo, it feels so good having this thing on and seeing the screen, guys. So the thing I'm most interested in is checking if the functions over here work. So I'm going to click around the controls on this side and this side and just confirm if I'm getting an input on the cluster here. So I'm going to start on this side. So we've got this menu wheel over here. Let me start with actually scrolling. So that seems to be working. So as I turn here, I see the stuff on the cluster there is changing. So that's all good. Now we need to be able to get to the settings. So I need to press and hold. Nothing is working. Press and hold. Okay, so that is not working, and this is actually very important, guys, because otherwise we can't access the settings for this bike. Okay, let me just check this mode button on the left side. So when I press it, I see it's going across the different modes over there. So this is working. And let's see the turn signals. Got the left, got the right over there. See my hazards. Those are working. All good. And then for the high beam, I need to have the bike running, but let's assume that that works for now. The thing I'm actually worried about right now is this guy over here. I think let me try fire the bike up. I don't know, maybe something will wake up here. So let's try start it up and see if we can access the settings while the bike is running.
Even with the bike running, I still couldn't access the settings. This was really worrying me. It seemed like everything else was working fine though.
Alrighty guys, so our biggest issue right now is that we can't access the settings via that menu button. It seems like everything else works, even the revs are working. I'll test out the speed maybe when I'm taking the bike out for a ride, but we can't access the settings. And I thought I might have a faulty button, but when I scroll the wheel, I get a response on the cluster. When I do a single press, I also get a response, but the long press, which is supposed to activate the settings, is not working. So it seems like the thing that I didn't want to do, which is taking apart that cluster and doing a LCD swap, might be my only option right now.
A few moments later.
Okay guys, hold that thought a little bit. I just called a buddy of mine just to consult, and he says that sometimes the bike won't go into the settings if the check engine light is on. And I think I saw a check engine light on this bike. Yeah, that check engine light is definitely on. Okay, so I'm gonna hook up the scan tool, try and see what codes we get on the bike, erase them, and hopefully after that, guys, we should be able to access the settings on this bike. Now, the plug I need to hook up my scanner to is this one over here. As you can see, it's underneath the seat, so you have to take that off along with the cover that's over here. And if you guys are interested in doing this yourself, I mean, I just bought a cheap scan tool. It's an OBD2 scanner, and then I got this adapter, which is actually listed to be for a Honda, but it seems to have the exact same pins that I need to connect to this guy. Okay, so I've got the scan tool hooked up, as you guys can see. So let me go in a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So let's go into the settings, diagnostics. Okay, I see I've got two codes here. Let's read these codes. I don't know, is it stored or pending? Vehicle speed sensor A. Okay. Here's the second one. Okay, let's go back. Okay, I don't know why it said 2. So what I'm gonna do now is go back and then I'll erase the codes. Am I sure? Yes. All done. Now let's see if our check engine light is gone. The check engine light that was here has disappeared. So I'm gonna try clicking this menu wheel again, guys, and hopefully this time we'll be able to access the settings. So let me actually do it in real time and let's see what happens. So I need to long press. Ah, yeah. Ah, we're in, guys, we're in. Let's see if the wheel is working fine. Yep, it's scrolling. We're in, guys. Ah, would you look at that, guys? All I needed was to clear the code, guys. Oh man, I was about to take this thing apart, guys. Sheesh. I can't tell you guys how relieved I am, guys. It's true what they say, sometimes it's just the small little things, guys. But now we've got that speed sensor issue that we need to sort out, because as long as that thing is faulty, that error is going to keep popping up and I'm going to have issues accessing the settings until I resolve the speed sensor issue. So let me go ahead and put this front back together, because now we know the cluster is working just fine, and then we can go ahead and check out our speed sensor issue. Everything has been put together and I've dialed everything in on this cluster, guys. You can see now it's on kilometers and not miles. I can't get over that 0 kilometers. Obviously that's not the real mileage of the bike, and I'll probably get this calibrated, but it just looks good there with the 0, guys. But before I get carried away, guys, we still have that speed sensor fault that we need to take care of. And just so you guys can see, this is the front speed sensor over here, or ABS sensor, and you can see the wire goes all the way up like this and it plugs in somewhere over there, which is right under the tank. To be more correct, the plug is actually underneath the airbox, so I need to take off the tank, then take off the airbox, so I can have access to that plug. Only then will I be able to disconnect the speed sensor and then plug in the replacement one. And you might be asking yourself, how did I get a speed sensor so quickly? Well, if you remember, guys, we had 2 R1s, and luckily I was able to salvage this one off of the other bike. So I'm gonna put this one on, and hopefully, guys, this solves our issue.
A few moments later.
Well, guys, I'd say this is our issue over here. You can see how this thing is pinched right over there. Now just check that out, and if I put it side by side with the replacement one, you can see how nice and straight this one is. So yeah, this might actually just solve our issue. Alrighty, guys, I've got that speed sensor hooked up, plugged in, everything has been wired up properly, so we should be good now. So looking at the dash here, we don't have a check engine light, but we do still have that ABS light, if you guys can see it there. But I'm told that that light is supposed to go off as soon as the bike starts moving. So I guess we'll only know if our issue is truly solved when we get this bike on the road. So yeah, I think the bike might be sorted out now. There were a few little things that I wanted to do, like put on a number plate, take it for roadworthy because it hasn't been through inspection, and some few little things, but I'm running out of time. So I think I'll leave that for a later video because Sapa is approaching, guys. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave everything as it is, and I'll catch you guys on the road to Sapa.
One eternity later.
Alrighty, guys, I couldn't update you guys as we were leaving. There was just a lot happening, and yeah, we just had to leave in a rush. But right now we're about 140 k's out. We've already done like 140, so we're pretty much halfway. So we stopped, as you guys can see. The gents are chilling. This one over here has his boots off. Like, yeah, we're just chilling, grabbing something to eat, grabbing something to drink. But yeah, so far the ride is super nice, guys. There's a ton of bikers everywhere. If these cars would move, you guys would see how many bikes there are like around this filling station. So yeah, it's gonna be a dope turnout at Sapa. I'm super excited. I'm gonna try and record more stuff for you on the way. All right, guys, we are getting ready to head out. Stomachs are full now. Hopefully I don't feel sleepy on the way. Woo! But guys, check this cluster out. I can't get enough of this, guys. God. Whew. Let's give it let's fire it up. Ah, can't beat that. You better hold on. You better hold on, motherfucker. Here they are. Oopsie! The worst possible time for that to happen, guys. Sheesh.
As I was riding, I felt something loose on my foot, and what I saw was my toe slider hanging on for dear life. So I quickly got the other guys to slow down and stop so we can check it out. It seemed like one of the two bolts that hold it in place came loose, but luckily it was still in there. And luckily we had a toolkit and I was able to fasten it up and we can get back on the road.
Second stop, some of the guys are getting fuel. I think I'll also get while we're here. I mean, there's no point trying to be a steady. What did you say?
I was saying, like, you know, these things,
Uh-huh.
they tell you.
They tell you.
We don't have to check.
Watch out behind you.
It
Whoa,
tells
whoa.
you here on the screen. Come see it.
Yeah.
Come see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's off now, but it tells you. Front and back.
Mm-hmm.
Battery, how many kilometers left, you know? Ah, come on.
Okay. Okay.
What are people...
How about Mr. RR?
They're
Okay.
not working with an RR.
Hey, we're here back in the Stone Ages checking our tire pressures, eh?
One eternity later.
Alrighty guys, this is the room. I'm gonna hit you guys with a quick room tour. This is the shower, bathroom, all of that stuff. Beds. This is like the, I guess, desk station over here, coffee station slash seat over there. I wanted a double bed and they got me a double beds literally, but it's not too bad. It's looking nice and clean. There's air conditioning over there, TV. I think there's like a balcony or something over here, but we'll check that out in the morning. But yeah, it's looking nice. Got a young closet in here. See if the boogeyman is hiding. Yeah, no, it's looking nice. Alright, we're gonna dig in before we go in. This is what I got. This pap here, I think there's salsa over there. Then in here is meat. This is how we're doing it. Right on the bike. Sorry R1, but hey, man's gotta eat. Look at these guys here.
Hungry, some starving bikers. Huh?
Why are you showing us that our most vulnerable?
Look at these guys here.
We are vulnerable.
This one is even done. Hey. To Sapa 24.
They're good. We train you guys properly. Let the shenanigans begin.
Let the shenanigans begin. Alrighty guys, we are up. It's the next day. Day 2 I guess of being here at Sapa. Had to get up super early because there's a place we want to go to called Kloof. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly, but there's supposed to be some very nice twisties there, bends on a mountain. So I'm gonna bring you guys with and let's check it out, have some fun before the main event. Guys are coming. There's that R1 there. Okay, guys are showing up now. Away. There you go. Alright, now let's get this morning going. Talk about a filling station takeover. It's about to get nasty. So I think while the guys are chilling, let's check out these bikes, guys. Check out this R1. This is a one of one, guys. The scheme on this thing is insane. Then got the Super Juke over there, the Z900 R1. I mean, sorry, RR. Hey, these guys better not hear me. RR, R1, RR, duck over there. Yeah, no, I think we're outnumbered. Only 2 R1s here, guys. We need to do something about this. Alrighty, guys, we are rolling out. We're gonna do a nice morning ride in the mountains of Polokwane over here.
Levitate, going up, elevate. Watch me demonstrate. On time, never late. I grind, celebrate. No pump, fake, hesitate. I've been scoring every day. Champagne Perrier. Since 9-3, been in the box, now I'm stepping up to home. Like straight out the sand lot, now I'm plotting on the globe. I work hard, I show love, that karma steady growing. Got this far, I go hard, let God take control. I was starving, skinny, now my weight up. Got no energy for haters. See you trying, see you later. I'm shooting for the stars, need no laser beam. Blowing like the greatest, but it's one who's always greater. Yo. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. 500 degrees. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Apply pressure, put heat on them. Put that 500 degrees on them. Smile good, skin clear. This here my year. Hey, look up here. This here my tier. Same fit 4 days. I grind 4 ways. I play no games. All me, no blame. On the wave, my own wave. Can't stop my shine. In the lane, my own lane. Can't stop my grind. 40 yard in the V12 and like 1.5. At 19, I cleared 19 in a month, no lie. Oh God. I was starving, skinny, now my weight up. Got no energy for haters. See you trying, see you later. I'm shooting for the stars, need no laser beam. Blowing like the greatest, but it's one who's always greater. Go dummy, go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them. Apply pressure, put heat on them.
was proper. That was nice. Yeah, that's how you start your day, guys. That is how you start your day. Whew. Yeah, I know. That was nice, guys. That was a beautiful ride. Definitely something that was needed in the morning. Came for a breakfast run. You know what they say, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, guys. And breakfast run is exactly what you need. Now these guys were pushing nicely. Loved it. Loved the scenery here. Like, it's one thing to go on twisties, but it's like the view also. But I mean, you get locked in and you don't see much other than, you know, where you need to go. But the view here is proper, guys. Check this out, guys. I've actually never seen this on an S1000. This is like full protection on the side there. Almost looks like a stunt bike rig. But this is, yeah, you know, if you're going down here, most of your fairings are safe. I mean, maybe not the wings, but most of the side will be saved. Hey, Limpopo traffic police. Maybe we better duck, because these guys passed us on the way and we were flying. So they know what we're up to. But yeah, we're gonna go back up. We're gonna stop somewhere up there. There's like a viewpoint, and then from there the guys are gonna go up and down the mountain.
She like me, she might be what I need. She get spicy, want taste test, come by me. Yeah, I'm icy, way too icy. I get paper, I'm big screen, I'm spiky. I'm vibing, she's vibing, too wavy. I can tell they wanna get like me. Yeah, I'm vibing, she's vibing, too wavy. Come and get like me. I'm never living a bit in a timid straight shooter. I'm dumping the clip that I'm dipping. Hitting the mark with the waviest art. I rage with my heart and it's right with my wrists. Cut up the pay with the real ones. I see it. Million, we want it, we need it, let's get it. Long live the niggas and get it. They live how they say it. I say it's we really the trillest. Please don't pretend with that love that you sending this. If you like me, I call me the Bennett. Somebody took, I forget.
Check this lineup here. Check this lineup. Like, this is the best way to start your day, guys. Let's check this lineup. This guy just got here, but man, and check the views behind you, like, or behind the bikes, but check the views there, the landscape. Sheesh, guys. Nah, PLK is super nice, guys. It's very scenic, especially when you're in the mountains here. Very, very nice place, guys.
I get paid, I'm big screen, I'm spiky.
What could he do for me? I told him that my love is free. But can you match me?
Gonna grab something to eat. All that meat, the guys are sitting over there, and then yeah, we'll start getting ready for the main event. But for now, we're just chilling, catching up, all of that stuff, talking about who was going the fastest. But yeah, guys, that was a fun morning for sure. Let me grab some of that up.
We are here, San Meropa. Let's see how this looks.
So you had oil on your tire. But it looks clean. Bro took his bike to the car wash before coming here. I wish I did the same, but it is what it is. This thing is looking clean. Hey, I don't want shots today. But yeah, guys, check all of these bikes, guys. Check this turnout. Check all these bikes. Obviously, you guys know the RRs there. Let me show you guys all of this, guys. Check out all of this, guys. This is like Bike Fest, Bike Mania. Let me actually show you guys what's happening here. Yeah, everyone is chilling, everyone is having a good time. Away. Everyone is having a good time, camped out. Trying to find these other guys, but I'm also trying to show you guys what's happening here. Like, check all of this out, guys. Check all of this. When I said this is the biggest biking event of the year, now you guys can see. Like, there's like tons of bikes here, guys. Tons of bikes. There's the main stage over there. Check all of this, guys. I think I'm not even gonna bother talking because you guys probably won't hear me, but I just want to show you guys all these bikes. Everyone that's here for the love of riding, guys. For the love of riding. I think you guys can see like what's happening. We've got some stalls over here. Guys are selling gear, badges, everything here. We've got waistcoats over there, and then we've got more gear over here, boots, jackets, all of that stuff. This is a proper event, guys. This is a proper event. Check these guys coming in. Can you guys see how many bikes are here? Like, I can't even speak because it's so loud here. Revs everywhere. Oh, here's the main thing. What up, gents? What's up, bro? What up, bro? What's up, baby? There's that R1 we went in the morning. Sapa 24. Proper.
Alrighty guys, we are heading out. I'm sure you guys can hear I've got my helmet on now, but yeah, everyone is just filling up, heading back home. What an awesome weekend, guys. I hope you enjoyed the little bit that I could show you. But yeah, no, Sapa was really good. Shout out to the Sapa Yopa guys. What an amazing event. But yeah, I think I'm gonna catch you guys either at home or in the next video. But man, I thoroughly enjoyed this R1. The whole trip, everything has been super smooth. I think I enjoyed it even more with this cluster on, guys. This thing changed everything, guys. It completed the bike. I really enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, please like, share, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Last fill up. No, I'm not paying for anyone. I'm not paying for anyone. How much not rent?
They ended up leaving without helmets. So cool. I can't see. I can't breathe. He's blinking.